Hello, hello. Welcome to the Celebrity Hut, where I'm boiling up a bunch of piping fresh, hot, straight up off the grill, gall darn celebrity news for you. So pull up a chair and let me put it in your mouth. With a little segment I like to call Haunted Celebrity News. Harry Dean Stanton is the most haunted celebrity in the world, with a record number of 17 ghosts inside of him. But he's also the most attractive celebrity in the world. If you don't believe me, just ask my mom, who will lie and say that he isn't, but I know that she's actually pretty attracted to him. The reason he's so attractive is because in 1987 he replaced his blood with milk in an effort to stave off vampires. When he woke up the next morning next to a nude James Woods, it was clearly obvious that vampires still loved the hell out of him. But you know what? The milk made lactating a lot easier for him. Next haunted stop, John Mayer, who isn't haunted at all. It's me who's haunted by the fact that in an earlier episode of PC with NF, I may have said that John Mayer's songs are not so hot, which is not what I meant at all. What I meant to say was that the inside of John Mayer's thong is very hot, and I would like to be in that heat. So, John Mayer, if you're watching this on an iPhone or anything smaller than a laptop, anything that you can fit in your crotch basically, put it in the thong and let me nestle there, virtually. And now it's time for Mailbag. This is where you guys get to hear my answers for your questions that you mail to me. And then it goes in a bag. And then I open it, the bag. My first question comes from Duck Nerdsworth in Charleston Chew, Ohio. Duck writes, Nick, I'm transgendered. Do you know what that is? Sorry, Duck, I've got no idea what that is. And I don't want to know. Some things should remain a mystery. Unless, of course, it makes you any money. Then please tell me. Please. I could really use a buck. Our second letter comes from Grant Dibbles in Duluth, Delaware. She asks, Nick, how come you're so hard on celebrities? You should be nicer to them. Dude. Look, Grant, if I were nicer to celebrities, you know what they would do? They would walk all over me. And I don't want to be walked over. I want to be walked through. Because if you're walked through, that means you're like an X-Man or something. And I've always wanted to be an X-Man. It's one of the reasons I have so many X's. Film trailer review in 5, 4, 3. The film I saw was called High School Musical 3. Now, this is a Disney movie, so don't go in expecting any of that Bill Clinton kind of stuff. You know, there's not really any of that George W. Bush kind of stuff either. There's probably no violence or pretzels. Anyway, this filmic endeavor is about a bunch of teenagers who sing their problems to each other in kind of a blues, rock, and rap amalgamation. And I think if this amalgamation caught on, it could actually solve all of the world's problems. So let's get some Middle Eastern distribution for the High School Musical movies, am I right? Walt? The hopes of all of the thumbs in the world are raised high in the air for High School Musical 3. Can you answer the call?